Okay, learning Ano with Ed. You've been playing for 8 months?
512 hours to be specific.
That's good value.
But, who's counting?
You paid full
Yeah,
price?
I think I bought it on sale.
Oh, you got ripped off still. Should have waited until it was $5 in Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best sale, but it was a sale regardless.
I got mine on sale too. Before Black Friday.
Nice. Well, the old Ubisoft on sale once a month. Better get it now.
Yeah, they have a lot of value.
Or it's on sale again.
A lot of there's a lot of value in their games.
So me and Matt have been talking to play this game for 8 years or something. Before the game came out, we were talking about playing it. And here we are. Finally.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
You're going to be Team 2, I'm Team 1, right? I really don't understand
Great.
what the point of teams are, but let's just do it.
Yeah, because this is actually... Is this more of a cooperative game or competitive game?
Well, we can help each other, or you can backstab me if you wanted to. Whatever you're feeling like at the time, really.
How the hell do I close this chat window?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. If anybody knows how to turn off the chat window,
let us know in the past.
I remember doing it before, and I was like, "Ooh, that's ingenious."
Probably escape or C, space, enter. Usually, chat is enter. I don't want this gigantic window open. Oh, I see a little arrow.
Oh, it disappeared when I went into the game.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, they started me off in the water.
Yeah, me too.
Striker.
I was going to start us off with an island, but this way in the water you can choose whatever island you want.
Well, yeah, No Man is an island.
There's a couple of ways you can start the game, but I thought that you could choose your own island. Choose your own adventure.
This music is very majestic. It's like the end of sort of a like 1996 family movie. And then the geese flew home. Is it true, Grandpa? The story was true because that boy was me.
Is there really other geese out there? No, it's just me and you, boy.
We're the geese. Honk, honk.
Guess what's for dinner?
Okay, right click and drag. Gotcha.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Right click, then point where you want to go.
Wow.
Choose your island. The graphics are pretty good, eh?
Where did you go up to the north? The graphics are nice.
I'm gonna go north.
Okay,
I like it colder.
I'll go to the west side.
Yeah, that way we're nice and close. We can trade if we want to. You don't have to trade. Obligated to trade with me.
Oh, this music is just so beautiful. Like, I really feel like I'm going off on a wonderful adventure. This is probably Christopher Columbus and them, in their minds, thought as they were slaughtering all the First Nations people, they heard this music.
On their Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah. What a day.
La la la, chopping down people.
Okay, so I've come up with some cliffs.
Yeah, you just pick a shoreline. You can set up your trading post.
Okay.
You can name your city.
How long does this game take? I've got about probably 15 minutes.
Okay. It's about a 10-minute game.
Okay, good.
So when I logged in 512 hours, that was me playing 10 minutes at a time. And I took off the fog, so that way you can see everything.
Pervert. And I think that it looks like the boats are sort of like humping the shore, so I assume they're going to.
Yeah, you'll see like a transparent.
Yeah.
Trading post. Yeah, I just click on that, and then bam, trading post.
Oh, I see. It's left click for that. Build trading post.
Yeah. The only right click is to control ships.
Okay.
I have a city called Magwitch. If you want to change the name of your city, just click on that city at the top.
Oh, Magwitch. That's like a First Nations word, actually.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
See what name of my city? It's an old First Nations word as well.
It is Kakapupu. I see only the most mature people play this game.
Yeah, that's right. 512 hours of kakapupu.
There's probably kids right now playing Fortnite having deeper conversations. Okay, so with the trading post, what can you do here? Goods, items. I just send you some timber and you send me some steel beams.
Did you want some hints?
Yeah. Wait, give me a minute. Give me a minute and see if I can figure it out myself.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna send
You probably
these.
see what I'm doing over here.
I'm gonna send these.
I'm
No,
gonna destroy you, buddy. I got 10 minutes to destroy you.
I'm gonna send these ships out on a scouting quest,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna
Careful where you scout.
activate. Wasn't it true that the first time you played this game, you played for 150 hours, thinking it was just sort of a builder, and then all of a sudden you got attacked?
Yeah, I was like, what? Why are you attacking me for? And that really... So I overcompensated when I got attacked for the first time. I'm like, what? You can get attacked? So I just built this giant shipyard and like 40 battleships, frigates, and I just like annihilated them. 40 against their 2 ships that attacked me in the first place. Just to make sure.
You're a human equivalent of like a wasp, or a fire ant.
I wanted to send a message.
How dare you? Okay, so I'm building things without any thought of how much resources I'm using. I'm just building whatever they let me build, and I'm not worrying about roads.
Where we're going,
We're gonna need some roads.
We're gonna need some roads. They really simplify the concept of income equals the amount of houses you have. The more houses you have, the more income you get. However, the more houses you have, the more resources you need to supply those homes.
Okay, so
that's the
resources and income.
Yeah,
That's it. And there's
that's
just
all it
one
is.
resource. Ooh, I see a
You'll
ship.
notice
Attack.
there's many resources. Can you attack? I can't remember.
You are a sea harpy. I'm the golden
Ooh.
behind. Oh, you can build in lots of places?
Maybe. Sure can. I brought the wrong ship though.
Nah, I'll take that spot.
Well, actually, I don't have enough resources to build. Because sometimes you can power up your startup settings, so then you can build on 2 islands at once.
Okay. I
What's
see.
the fun in that?
I don't know. Tell me.
So I'll give you one hint that if you do build houses, you must build a marketplace. Oh, you already did. You got it.
But they have no connection to the harbor, so I guess I need to build roads.
Yeah, surround them with roads. Yeah. So without a harbor, sorry, without a marketplace, everything turns into shambles.
Right. People are just walking door to door, trying to sell their goods.
I got all these wooden spoons I need to sell. Let's draw a line. What's really cool in the second to last update, they released a whole bunch of new music for this. Because it used to be just 2 tracks on repeat, I think.
Oh my god, really? Morrowind is kind of like
Yeah.
that too. It doesn't have that many tracks.
But now it's at least 5 or so. Like long songs as well.
I think I'm going to start building my other outposts in the back further away, so that if I get attacked, my first city will probably end up being the most strong.
Who's gonna attack you? It's just me here.
We don't have any AI in this game?
There's no AI. Because remember, we're just learning, so we just put it just me and you.
So far, this is easier than, say, I played the latest Civ.
Learning curve, buddy. Too much. I'm gonna take a peek at your city here.
No!
Oh, look at it! You got a warehouse? You got a house?
Yeah.
Better get some lumber there, boy.
Why?
Everything's built off of timber. It is the Industrial Revolution, right? So
Okay.
don't go beyond your means there. Don't be building no rocket ships.
I remember playing Age of Empires. I owned it, and I played it a lot. You know, I played the computer and just messed around. And then I was over at my cousin's house who played it online, and he was watching me play, and he's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm like, built a barracks. Oh, I'm gonna walk over here, and then I watched him play, and he's like, pressing all these buttons on the keyboard, like Control Shift, and he's like building 20 barracks at a time, and hotkey. Oh, a new person is here. Early bird schooner, Madame Kahina.
What?
There's a woman here who's
Where?
exploring. It's called the Early Bird Schooner, property of Madame Kahina. I'm gonna follow her.
Maybe
No,
they're-
now there's a guy named Guinevere. Property of
Oh yeah, those are the traders.
traitors or traders.
Trader with a D.
Okay.
They're awesome. They will trade you stuff.
Okay. The first one looked maybe a little Somalian, so I thought they might be pirates. But insufficient workforce. I guess I'll need more people.
Yeah, the residence is how you get your workforce happening.
Should I just be spending all my money right now? Because I have so much money. Did you set this game up so we'd have a ton of money?
Yeah, so we have a decent amount of money. You won't run out of money for the first bit, but you will run out of resources pretty darn quick. So I would devote all your energy into lumberjack hut and a sawmill. connect those things with roads to your warehouse so they can drop their goods off, and then lead the warehouse to your harbor. And make sure all those houses are connected by roads. Quickly, because they will deteriorate within a couple seconds, and you'll be minus resources. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just connect all those houses in. You can have a blueprint mode too, so you can plan it out.
This is fun. It's like SimCity, but then eventually becomes a civilization type game.
It does, yeah. And it's low pressure. Low pressure. I love the low pressure. I don't like being pressured into these sort of things.
Yeah, that's like how I used to play Age of Empires. Zero pressure.
Well, I loved how there was that voiceover by the guy where he goes, "Game saved."
Okay.
Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that.
I don't think I've ever played a game where they announced the game being saved before.
Feels like I'm part of some elite club.
Press S to build roads.
And then once you have a decent amount of houses, I usually start building a lumberjack mill, hook up to the sawmill so you get more timber to build
a lumberjack
more
mill
houses.
Sounds like it is only creating men who are dressed like lumberjacks. Or women.
And then you could also get your own hipster YouTube channel to sell carved spoons.
Hipsters
I'm not
hipsters
speaking
are
about
funny.
anyone in particular.
Hipsters are funny because, like, I think for a long time, people would grow things and they'd have farms and they would make things. And then we kind of got away from that and people just became graphic designers who bought things manufactured offshore. And then now that people are getting back into farming, you go to a farmer's market and it'll be like some 25-year-old farmer and you go, "How much for a carrot?" And they're like, $9. You go, "What?" They're like, dude, I had to like grow this myself. It's like really hard.
I don't even understand. And I had to start out my own Instagram account, take a picture. What's funny is like those YouTubers that are like, "Man, you have no idea what goes into this. I had to edit all these videos and I had to shoot them myself." I'm like, "So you have a job?" Okay.
I had to work like almost 8 hours today.
Good thing my mom made me lunch.
Production is paused. Oh, I see. No production.
Yeah, you can pause if you build too fast.
Okay.
Then it takes away some of the workforce. At the top, you see that little fork above your city name?
I'm running this on a TV, so it actually chops off a bit of the top, which is a bit of a problem.
Oh, that's where all your resource management stuff is. Here's your new car, son, but sorry, we forgot to install a windshield. All you need is a marketplace.
The marketplace.
They're happy just shopping away.
So I've got the marketplace, a bunch of farmers' houses, and I've got a small warehouse.
Nice. Oh, you got 2 sawmills.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, so you need a lumberjack hut beside it.
A lumberjack hut.
So the hut cuts the trees, the sawmill breaks it down.
You mean like a farmer's residence?
No. If you go into your build screen, and then it'll say, choose that timber, and then on the left is like a log, it says lumberjack hut.
Oh!
So you can get rid of the other sawmill to save on resources. I have it on easy, so when you destroy stuff, it'll just replenish your resources.
Destroy! I'm gonna build. How many lumberjack huts do you think I should build?
Well, I would just do 2. So if you look at the build screen, hover over the lumberjack hut. It says 15 seconds to build the wood.
Yeah.
And then on the sawmill, it also takes 15 seconds. So it's 1-to-1. So the amount of time it takes to make wood will be the same amount of time it takes timber. But let's say that the wood took 30 seconds. Then you need to build 2 woods and 1 sawmill. You want some wood?
You're gonna send me some wood?
So this is called You Owe Me. I want the hardest wood you can give me.
Oh, how long's that gonna take?
We're doing you a favor, buddy. Don't push my buttons. All right, here comes the ship.
They always say that's the nicest way to do a favor is tell someone immediately that they owe them, and then keep repeating, "I'm doing you a favor."
Brought my Imperial command ship.
It's coming down.
Maybe I'm gonna be a Trojan horse here. Look on the left there. See how many resources are on the island? How do I give this to you?
No! I just destroyed something I didn't want to destroy. I forgot the D button was on.
You know what I'll do? I'll drop this wood into the ocean right by your harbor.
And it'll just wash up on shore.
And then you grab one of your ships.
Yep. It's about hard work. What do you think? Wood's just gonna wash up on shore magically?
Wait a minute. What's that in the distance? It's wood.
It's some flotsam. Nah, probably jetsam. Don't worry about it. What if it's flotsam and jetsam?
That's my gift to you, buddy, for finally playing Anno.
You know what? They say that when you give somebody a gift, you should really make a big deal about it.
I'm already laughing. Oh, thanks for the wood. Whittle a spoon.
Oh, I'm so angry. Where's my spoon whittler? I really need to get my emotions out.
I'm gonna eat this soup with so much ferocity.
What if you're eating with a wooden spoon and you ate some really cold ice cream and then, like, splintered your spoon and then you got, like, a splinter in your lungs? You know?
I bit my tongue the other night so hard, I could have swore I bit it off.
Ugh.
I had to check in the mirror if it was still there or not. It's so painful. I don't understand. Why don't they build the mouth more efficiently? When you have a system for that is required to keep your life going by eating, but at the same time, it's like it attacks yourself.
Yeah.
It's also an
Got
enemy
these
as
sharp
well.
teeth in there. That's probably why we got rid of all of our real sharp teeth. Because we're only biting our teeth with basically big plant chompers, right?
Yeah.
So it's a lucky thing your tongue isn't made out of lettuce.
Or tofu.
He just you leave your tongue in a bowl of something to marinate it overnight, so it has some flavor. I like tofu.
Yeah, tofu's good.
I love tofu.
Tofu's really good.
You know what's nice? You ever get that garlic butter? It usually comes in a smaller stick and sort of a green and yellow foil, and it's not like you would never just put it on toast, but it's for cooking. That's great. If you fry up some tofu in it, it's really nice.
That sounds great.
Oh, but you're a vegan, right? So yeah, you probably wouldn't care about garlic butter.
You know I'm vegan, don't pretend. But oh boy, when I marinate that tongue...
You're brushing your teeth and you're looking at your tongue in the mirror and you think, One time I went to bed and I just stuck a spoonful of peanut butter in my mouth and just went and laid in bed. Slowly eating the peanut butter.
And you wake up and this peanut butter has not been touched.
Or it's or there's just brown streaks all over the bed.
Stella rolls over, she's eating your spoon. That's mine! Story of my life.
No warehouse in range.
How's your city? Should I attack it now?
No!
Oh, because you have that road that's kind of broken. You could use that same warehouse.
Oh.
If you hit M, you can move buildings. So you move your lumberjack mill.
Oh yeah.
And that way you don't have to waste resources for 2 warehouses, right?
Oh.
Save money. Ah, there you go. So you see on my island, I have my lumberjack mill way far away.
I love how you can move this stuff. That's really nice. Man,
Yeah. The easy level you can.
Oh, I see. That's fun for learning.
Oh yeah, I just keep it that way regardless. I don't need that kind of challenge.
No, that's kind of the difference between playing single player games and multiplayers. You can just tweak all these little things. Multiplayer, no, everything is as hard as possible.
Yeah,
it makes you better because you're constantly. It's like everything's uphill. These games they're so fun and like cozy and comfy to just sink into. Like I want to get some tea and just watch this city grow while my life deteriorates around it. How come you didn't go for the cyberpunk one? Or the futuristic one?
The cyberpunk Anno?
Yeah.
Because this is their most refined game. Even though I do like the setting, there's things that are too simplified, which I don't like. There's just not enough detail. They've lost a lot of detail in it. I don't know what games I can compare that to, but like the first Mass Effect compared to the third one, they got rid of a lot of things. I think they did all like unified ammo.
Actually, and they had universal ammo in Deus Ex 2 as well. Universal ammo, that's it's just something that it's like the dark side that calls out to developers. Make it universal.
I think they did that in Dead Space as well.
Ah, yes.
Dead Space was a fun game. I don't know if you ever played that. That was a blast.
I played when I first got my PS3, that was one of the first games I got.
Yeah, genuinely scary. I think you should see a circle around the lumberjack hut to get an idea of its range that it needs.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, the way you have it there on the right, that's a beautiful setup.
Okay.
Woo! You can zoom right in, eh? You can see all the little people walking around. Go right into your marketplace. There's so much detail.
Oh, there's a parasol up. These little umbrellas. Kids jumping out with balloons.
There's a hotkey for a street view as well, where you can actually walk around the street. Oh, by the way, build fire halls pronto. I almost forgot. Oh, speaking of which, there's my first fire right after I build the fire hall. That's one thing that I hate is that there's too many fires.
That's probably
fires.
Probably was a big deal back then when people used like before electricity. Think of how much fire would be constantly going, right? Everything was fires, and like people would fall asleep with the candle on. They're drinking moonshine and sleeping with their cousins. They're like, they're all really uneducated. Everything's made out of paper and wood. Okay, so I see. So you have a warehouse in the middle, and then it branches off. Mm-hmm. Whoa, look at all these farmhouses. Look at this suburb you've made. Oh my god. They all got it. Can't you put the marketplace in the middle of all the houses? That'd be cool.
Well, I'm going to build more above the marketplace. There was a point where I could see about 40 hours ahead in this game.
Yeah.
And I would pre-plan the city, so I'd make space for all the things up and coming. I don't want to spoil it, but I would leave these big gaps in my city, but that takes too much memory. I can't memorize all that stuff, so I stopped doing that.
No one out here. It's just them and the potatoes.
That's right. You could do a lot with the potato on a cold night.
Heat that potato up and pass it over. Stop hogging the potato.
Oh, hot potato, hot potato. Can't wait to get my hands on that potato.